Hello and welcome to DataBelt. My name's Matt Smith and I'm Head of Pre-Sales at AIM. In this video I'm going to cover DataBelt's application in automated IT security certificate management. When security certificates expire, key IT systems within an organization's estate cease to function, causing potentially significant reputational and financial damage. DataBelt discovers and stores key data relating to security certificates, so that business and application owners can be notified of an upcoming expiry. However, DataBelt is a complete data governance solution covering all aspects of data discovery, indexing, and analysis, covering use cases as diverse as cybersecurity, GDPR, and mergers and acquisitions, to name a few. Take a look at our DataBelt video series to see the other use cases across all industries that DataBelt supports. So, what challenges do organizations face when it comes to security certificate management? Certificates are an important line of defense in an organization's cybersecurity posture and are used to ensure authorized access to a range of modern technology, including IT systems, websites, applications, and services. Many certificates require management, as they cannot be auto-renewed when the end date is reached. And as many organizations handle certificates manually, certificates can be missed with potentially disastrous business consequences, impacting internal staff members, internal processing systems, and importantly, customers. Such manual processes normally rely on an individual or team, such as an application owner, to renew the certificate at the right time. Publicly purchased certificates can, currently, be valid for up to 2 years, while certificates for internal PKI or public key infrastructure can be valid for a longer time period. As a result, there's a risk that the application owner leaves the business before the certificate end date, and with no handover, that certificate may well not be noticed when due for renewal. In addition to the risk of applications or services ceasing to function, certificates may also pose a security risk. Although certificates are normally procured and located in a key store, organizations must recognize that security breaches can result from the deployment of rogue certificates, allowing external access by hackers. In order to address these challenges, organizations must assess their current capability against key certificate management requirements and make process and technology improvements to bridge any gaps. First and foremost, certificates both within and outside of key stores must be identified and data understood and stored. Examples include start and expiry dates, owner and related system, attributes associated with both the subject and the issuer, such as address, location, and common name, as well as details such as SAN or subject alternative names, and CA or certificate authority serial numbers. Next, reports and email notifications must be scheduled to the relevant certificate owner at the right times. Regular auto scans of the organization's data estate must also be scheduled so that new and amended certificates are captured. Certificates should also be stored as instances within a configuration management database, or CMDB, so that there exists a central repository of all certificate data so that the continual management of certificates can be carried out. It's key also that exception reports are auto-generated for expired certificates, raised as an incident within the organization's IT service management tool. It is only when an organization meets all the above requirements that their certificate management posture becomes sufficiently robust, de-risking application and service outage or unauthorized access. So, how can organizations meet these challenges? DataBelt provides a full certificate management solution, meeting all requirements throughout the certificate lifecycle, providing certificate management as a service, or CMaas. DataBelt searches the whole network and data estate for security certificates, and stores host access accounts in its encrypted credentials vault to allow repeated automatic scans for new and amended certificates. DataBelt conforms to the X509 certificate standard, ensuring key certificate information is discovered and stored, pulling back details from up to 38 key metadata fields. Certificate information is stored within DataBelt's Configuration Management Database, or CMDB. It detects rogue certificates, filtering out false positives, and initiates alerts to relevant parties relating to certificate renewal and expiration. Here, we see DataBelt supporting an automated certificate management process, regularly interrogating and parsing certificate metadata tags, providing detailed dashboards and reports, and initiating notifications into an organization's IT service management system, preventing missed renewals and ensuring system access continuity. DataBelt achieves its certificate discovery capability using its AI and machine learning data crawler, and it's easy to configure. DataBelt ships with out-of-the-box certificate models that are used in certificate identification, and it can be expanded to meet any organization's specific needs using natural language business rules with no coding involved. One way to understand DataBelt's certificate discovery capability is through this real-time visualization. This is DataBelt's AI-enabled crawler. You can see a number of robotic workers seeking data throughout an organization's entire data estate. Data, including certificates, is being identified, classified, and indexed, ready to be analyzed within DataBelt. And in the case of certificates, alerts will be automatically scheduled, ready to inform the relevant application owner of an upcoming or current expiry. The data discovered by the crawler is then stored in DataBelt's CMDB, or Configuration Management Database. Using the CMDB visualizer, we can then see a visual representation of where IT security certificates reside within our data estate, providing insight into fraud risks and a full understanding of the hosts that store security certificates. I've now logged into DataBelt, and I'm going to navigate to the certificate management page. Here, we see an overview of the certificates that DataBelt has discovered and indexed from a data estate, including key details such as common name, issue date, expiry date, and days remaining, as well as business group, application, and owner. Clicking on the Host button, I can also see the hosts that contain this certificate. Diving down further, I have access to detailed information relating to all key metadata tags of individual certificates complying to the X509 standard. Back to the detail page, I additionally have access to the certificate timeline. Split by status, certificates are mapped according to their valid from and valid to dates and are color-coded. Green for current and not due to expire, yellow for due to expire, and red showing those certificates that have already expired, indicating that urgent action is required to restore service accessibility. Finally, I can export certificate data in the form of a PDF or CSV spreadsheet, selecting the fields that I need, or including all discovered data. We covered certificate management requirements a few moments ago, with a key requirement being the ability to notify business or application owners of an upcoming certificate expiry. DataBelt achieves this through both email notifications and integrations with other tools. DataBelt ships with connectors to leading ITSM or IT service management tools, such as BMC's cloud-based RemedyForce product, which is what we're looking at now. RemedyForce is an enterprise-level ITSM tool that is used to manage ITIL processes such as incident and service request management, and we shall be using it in this example. In the context of certificate management, DataBelt will raise a service request record automatically assigned to the relevant application owner when a certificate is due to expire. To manage exceptions, if a certificate goes on to expire due to a missed renewal, an incident is raised with the organization's IT support desk, along with email alerts to key individuals such as IT service delivery managers, indicating that urgent action is required. This action also occurs retrospectively, so imagine that you run DataBelt for the first time. If expired certificates are located which are still required, but perhaps renewal has been overlooked, application owners will be notified immediately. Opening up a record, we see that detailed certificate information has been passed from DataBelt into RemedyForce. DataBelt also passes data contextually, depending on business rules. For example, a certificate for a key finance system could be assigned a higher impact and urgency value, indicating that its renewal has a high priority. The relevant service target is also applied, along with the due date of the certificate renewal based on its expiry date. And DataBelt is tool agnostic, meaning that it integrates with any application that accepts API calls, supports web services, or accepts incoming emails, meaning that any ITSM tool, including legacy applications, can benefit from the rich insight and notification capabilities of DataBelt. And as this rich data is fed into the applications that your teams use on a day-to-day basis, certificate owners don't need to access DataBelt in order to benefit from its insight. DataBelt also contains a highly configurable reporting and dashboard engine. It ships out of the box with the certificate management dashboard, providing an overview of certificates by application and certificate group, showing details of active, soon to expire, and expired certificates. Importantly, the dashboard can be expanded to meet any business need with no coding involved, using DataBelt's intuitive and easy-to-use report builder. And as part of our DataBelt onboarding process, AIM will work with subject matter experts within your organization to ensure you have all the reports you require from day one. So, with DataBelt, an organization can gain a full picture and understanding of all security certificates, with no more certificate renewals missed, ensuring system access continuity, meaning that no longer will businesses and customers suffer from website outages, missed payments, or teams being unable to work due to certificate expiry. And as DataBelt provides a full understanding of certificate location and use, whether in key stores or not, it benefits security-conscious organizations, reducing the risk of fraud and ensuring the identification and prevention of malicious intent and unauthorized access. To recap, DataBelt provides full and automated certificate management, from discovery, ongoing reporting, and alerts to relevant application owners and teams, preventing business disruption and reducing fraud. With DataBelt, you can finally understand the true picture of your certificate estate and rest assured that the relevant reporting and notifications are in place to protect your organization's reputation. Thank you for watching. If you want to find out more about DataBelt, its application in certificate management, or the other diverse use cases it supports, please get in touch.